Hi guys, my name is Oybek and I'm your tour guide for today. And I'd like to introduce you Uzbekistan. And many of us, even foreigners, just think Uzbekistan with their cities or with their deserts. But honestly, there is also another potential for tourism in Uzbekistan. And I would like to introduce a new kind of tourism potentials. Of course, there is a coast, but I wouldn't like to introduce this coast honestly, and I would like to introduce another side of Uzbekistan. And this site is named ecotourism. And what is ecotourism? And if you think this ecotourism is kind of mixed with such type of kind of potentials, I mean that this nature, this is mountains, and this is a landscape, and it's also, I think, one of the most interesting side of this Uzbekistan and its tourism potential. Why? Because a lot of people right now in foreign, especially in the developed countries, they are bored with this urbanizations and cities and kind of noise pollution, air pollution. But right now, this kind of landscape gives a lot of another kind of feelings for you and for these pupils who are really bored with this urbanization. So that's why it is for you if you are really kind of bored with this lifestyle. So welcome to this Forish. Please remember this name is Forish and it's situated in Jizak, Uzbekistan. And welcome to our this environmental tour. Let's go, guys. Okay, so as I introduced this ecotourism in Uzbekistan, Farish, especially this Mojrum village. So firstly, every tourist, I mean that foreign tourist, comes to this Mojrum village and think about their accommodation, because it's natural that you have to spend more than one day, and it is not enough just one day to traveling around this Mojrum village. So I really highly recommend you at least 3 days for this spending on this Mojrum village. So firstly, we have to think about this accommodation, and I have a lot of good options, and one of the options is this Ramziddin-Fayz family guest house. Is really comfortable and also comfortable for your economy as well. So that's why let's just tour and let's just travel around this Ramziddin family guest house and see about their situations, their conditions, and as well as we also include this room tour through this home. So let's go, guys. Come on. Guys, there is an entrance, and I think this entrance is also really comfortable for your car as well, because it's by these two areas it's open, and it's really enough for size for your car. And this is kind of entrance area of this guest house, and you have downward way, so it's also really comfortable for your car and for your own step. And here is if you see, there is a big, not big, but I think this medium size of big kind of garden, and there is also cow, and this cow is really kind of represents their economy, because they usually depend on this cows, as well as this there is also agriculture. And I think from this independence year, it's also one of their economy income depend on this tourism. And we have right now introduced our adventure with tourism accommodation conditions. This block is their own block. I think it's not for tourists, but their own houses. So I don't want to introduce this block, but this block. Can you see this block? This is kind of built by stone, and it's really kind of interesting fact that even normal and kind of their own buildings made by man, but this guest room usually built by stone. It's also, I think, gives another feeling, and it's also unique, one of the unique side of this accommodation, because almost 90% of these building blocks made by mud. Let's go, guys. But right now, I would like to introduce this inner equipment and inner quality of this guest room or guest houses. So, firstly, I would like to introduce this little stream. This little stream is supported by this upward mountain waters, and this is really fresh, really kind of soft, pure water, which I ever tested. You know, honestly, I live in Fashion City, and this the water quality is not so good. But right now, I highly recommend to just testing this water because this is fresh, pure mountain water. Guys, so come on, guys. So there is a big entrance, and here's I would like to introduce here's as well. Here's you can just sit around your family members and just see this landscape. So there is beautiful landscape, and you just have a breakfast or have a dinner or have a lunch, it doesn't matter, and it's really comfortable, and this view is so amazing. I think this is one of the most beautiful side of this guest room, honestly speaking. Let's go, guys. So here is this big entrance, and you can just come in here, and there is a lots of rooms. Honestly speaking, I think not only one family but also 2 3 4 families also can just equip or can just fit into this inner room side. So guys, come on. One of the most important thing is, please can you just take a video my shoes. You have to take off your shoes because it is Uzbek cultural customs, you know, honestly speaking, because I think it is not only in this fitted or related to this Farish room or Farish village, but also all around this Uzbek culture. So that's why we have to take off our shoes. So there is a big entrance and big hall, and I think you just sit around your family members or with your friends. It doesn't matter, but it is a big entrance, and you can just use is a hall, I think. And there is a 1 2 3 and 4 rooms. You know, can you imagine this 4 big rooms? And every rooms is are kind of bedrooms, and you just kind of fit with your friends or just stay with your friends or family members. And you know, there is another one of the most advantage of these rooms is these materials. These materials represented this Uzbek carving culture customs. And here is also another these materials, and I think you can just take a big feeling or take a unique emotions from this kind of designing materials. So come on. This is another next second bedroom, and there is a two kind of people shared bedroom. And here is, you know, one of the most advantage of this room. I highly recommend. This is a window view. Can you see these windows? Through these windows, there is a top of these mountains, and once you just wake up from this so good kind of sleeping, you can just see this top of this mountain and just take a relaxation. I think this is the most interesting side of this room. Let's go, guys. This next room is, I think, it's you can just use this as a kind of hall or as a storeroom, you know, because we also use this room as a storeroom. You know, you can just see our stuffs, our products, everything. So let's go, guys. And this last room is also kind of bedroom and two-storied bedroom. So you just see materials, designs, and this window view is also unique. You can just see little stream and garden and even this landscape. There is also really beautiful view. So guys, next episode is dedicated to representing this uh, bathroom, of course, because we need bathroom in any situation. Let's go, guys. The bathroom is not so far from here. It's only around 5 to 10 meters, and here is you can just see this bathroom entrance. There is a two rooms. The first room is kind of toilet, You can just see, please. Here is a toilet, and big toilet. You can just imagine anything here, I think. So next room is bathroom, and here is also equipped with ariston. You know, this ariston is like a, of course, hot water, and you can just take a bath in any situation with this. From this, for example, you can just go to this mountain heights and you just sweat, and after that you can just take a bath from this hard journey. So another equipment or another episode deliberate dedicated to this kitchen, of course. Honestly speaking, I right now I can't boast it from with this kitchen because this guest room is newly, you know, just constructed, I think, within 2 to 3 years. So that's why I think right now kitchen is not so well equipped. But I think the most important side is this is the kitchen, and this is natural kitchen. Here is this ochak. We just call it ochak. Honestly speaking, I don't know about this English version of these words, but you can just fire logs. There is no gas, so just you fire these logs and you just cook your any dishes from this pot. Okay, so guys, another big advantage of this guest room is it is equipped with swimming pool. Can you imagine swimming pool? Of course, there is a natural stream as well. Here you can see there is also little construction, but it's also equipped with their own uh, swimming pool, and you can just see here the swimming pool. Honestly speaking, here is right now there is no any water because it's only early March, so this water is not so well or comfortable for swimming outside. But I think from this April it's also you can use once you just travel to this Mojrum village. And